I'm Dan Jaffee. I'm the President, CEO, and now Chairman of the Board of Oil-Dri Corporation of America. So we're a miner and manufacturer of an absorbent mineral called calcium bentonite, and we sell into consumer and then B2B applications. So on the consumer, you'd know our products as cat litter. We're the largest manufacturer of cat litter. We make private labels for all the major retailers, and then we make our own brand under Cat's Pride. On the B2B side, it's all about food. So we're in the ag markets. We're in edible oils. So we sell to the major edible oil producers our clay, which filters chlorophyll and other color bodies out of the oil. So when you buy Wesson oil, it's a nice bright gold color, and that's not just aesthetics. It keeps rancidity away, and it allows the taste and the shelf life to be what they want. And then the third thing we sell into is animal health, which is poultry, dairy, and swine production. We have a gut health product that's really getting looked at around the world. At the age of 30, I take over this New York Stock Exchange public company, and we are blowing debt covenants, and we're going down. And at one point, I just shut my door and called one of our board members, Bud Selig, who many of your watchers will know. He was a commissioner of baseball for 20-something years, but he's been on our board for 50. And I said, Bud, I can't do this. I quit. And he picked up the phone and he said, Danny, let me give you the best advice I can give you. You're not quitting. He said, the only difference between the winners and the quitters is the winners get back up. So we were chasing tons. We were in a commodity business. We decided to change our business 180 degrees. And we came up with the mission, creating value from absorbent minerals. And we spent a lot of money on R&D, and we found a lot of really cool applications for our clay that are not commodities at all. I don't know how innovative it is, but what we tried to do is capture the feel of Oil-Dri so that the right people would be attracted, and the people it didn't resonate with doesn't make them wrong. It just means they should go work somewhere else because it's who we are. So we created the acronym WE CARE, which is W, work-life balance, E, ethics, C, communication, A, accountability, R, respect, and E, excellence. We care, and together we all care. So on the consumer side, we are the inventors and patent holders of lightweight cat litter. Cat owners have always used cat litter by volume. They fill to a few inches, but it's always been sold by weight, which meant the heavier it was, the more they thought they were getting when in reality they weren't. So we flipped the industry on its head. We've patented this whole thing, and it really can cut the carbon footprint by almost 50%, which is a big deal. On the B2B side, we have invented really neat clay-based, non-antibiotic solutions for animal health, poultry, dairy, and swine. And I'm sure many of your viewers will know that there's a global trend away from antibiotics in the human food chain because we're getting resistant to them, and then when we need them to work, they're not working. So Mother Nature really put the tools we needed to be here, or we wouldn't be here, and it's just our job to find them, and we've found some really cool ones. So my role when we're going through any kind of growing pains or crisis, number one is to stay positive, and this is going to be the best thing that ever happened to us. We launched a new software system a year ago, and it made a Lucille Ball skit look like a well-oiled machine. I mean, we couldn't get invoices out, we couldn't get product out, we couldn't get cash collected, and yet I had to go through the hallways and say, this is going to be the best move we ever made. I know it's painful, thank you. I'm handing out pizza and sandwiches because I'm the most useless person in the company at that point. It's everybody who's dealing with the customers who is so critical. And it really did turn out to be the best thing that ever happened to us. It led to a new CFO joining us, it led to a new COO, and we've now launched a whole new S&OP, sales and operating plan forecasting system. And so it has been the best, but I had to kind of fake it until we made it.